I guess the question now becomes, do you have a mind of your own? Your feelings, your emotions, and common sense. So I can't make excuses for you, but what I will tell you is you have to have enough confidence within yourself to avoid the pitfalls. And I'm talking about them doggone friends that y'all have that can seemingly trick you into doing whatever it is you think you need to do, whatever you feel is right, because those are the decisions that the youth is making. That's what we're going to be talking about today. Your choices and your bad behavior. And I'm not going to draw this out, I promise you, because if you don't believe any of the things that I've told you so far, if you don't believe some of the actions I tried to prevent you from making, there is a place that you can go and get all your answers.
Butterfly in the sky, I can go twice as high. Take a look, it's in a book, a reading rainbow. I can go anywhere.
And I will get to that solution. But kids today make all kind of excuses to continue doing what they're doing. And so the one concession that I will make that it's not always the parents' fault when our children make some of the dumbest decisions, and yet we fall uh, so surprisingly with the idea that I didn't know. I know you didn't know. I know you didn't know because something has to be pricked in your heart to allow you to think that there's a possibility that my child done that shit. There's a possibility. I know he ain't clean, so I'm gonna help y'all make the decision today. So we won't even use that excuse no more.
Friends to know and ways to grow, a reading rainbow. I can be anything.
Even the ones that have gone so far as to make some of the dumbest decisions that they make, yet there's still a chance to find some humanity within yourself to where you won't do it again. Because you got to understand who you are, what's important in life, how does your family feel about you, and all that could be solved in less than 2 minutes. And now you are sitting there right now, saying, "What the hell is he talking about?" Well, I'm gonna tell you, the choices you made to join a gang, the choices that you made to ruin other people's lives, the choices that you made to give up on your education. None of these things are benefiting you. And yet y'all live and die by the dumbest idealism. Like that's important. Like the game is important. I'm telling you right now, it's not. Because I got an answer that's gonna cover the whole thing. I got one question and one solution for you that'll solve all your problems. What the hell is he talking about? It's gonna hit you. It's gonna hit you because I want you to understand something. All of those things I just uh, mentioned are excuses, dumb philosophy, dumb ideas, fake families. All the decisions that you've made up until this point. If you're not dead yet, there's still a chance. There may be still a chance.
Take a look, it's in a book, a reading rainbow. A reading rainbow. A reading rainbow. A reading rainbow. A reading rainbow.
But I'm going to tell you where there's a place to get all your answers solved. And it doesn't even have to be on a spiritual sense. It can be, but it doesn't. Because we're talking about pure intelligence, morals, decency, objectives, goals, ambition. And that last word is character. You are doing exactly what you want to do.
Following the massacre of 19 children at an elementary school in Uvalde, Texas, calls for D.C. to act on gun reform.
It is insane that we allow an 18-year-old to go in and buy an AR-15. What the hell did we think he was going to do with that?
According to the Gun Violence Archive, in 2021, 313 kids under age 11 were killed by guns. Halfway into 2022, that number is already over 170.
Those streets aren't just filled with blood, they're filled with lost potential. And those are real lives and real humans and mothers and fathers and students and daughters.
Gun safety advocates say there needs to be a focus on the everyday gun violence that may not make headlines, but does destroy lives.
Answer number one. You are doing exactly what you want to do. Number two, you made these decisions. You made these decisions based on how your friends feel about you. You made the decision to change your course in life based on what you think is right. And I mean, some of the dumbest ideas is the fact that you are personally responsible for taking lives. Number three, you're flunking out of high school and you think that shit is cool. You don't want no education and you think that is cool. That's number three. Number four, you think that people are going to continuously be there for you when you make those decisions. Wrong. Don't happen like that. Number five, you base your decisions that the game is more important than your family. And why would I say that? Because all your decisions and all your goals in life has been nothing but to tear down and kill other brothers. These are decisions that the kids and the youth are making.
We have a Second Amendment in the United States, but we could be smarter about not letting people who are a danger to themselves or others, not letting them have guns.
Now Congress is closing loopholes, incentivizing states to pass red flag laws, as well as enhancing background checks for buyers under the age of 21. The National Association for Gun Rights opposes any federal legislation on gun reform and says safety should be up to individuals.
Children in the United States are very likely in their lifetime to come in contact with firearms. Even if they have very, very liberal families, they're going to come in contact with firearms at some point in time. And so we might as well train them how to use firearms safely and how not to inadvertently point it at people.
There are an estimated 300 million guns in the United States, and according to the Brady Center to Prevent Gun Violence, 22 kids and teens are shot every day. This new legislation includes funding for school safety and mental health programs. That is something community activists say is needed.
And just because there aren't any school shootings doesn't mean that they're safe at home. And we have to be invested in protecting our youth, not just in the schools, but also in their neighborhoods and in their homes.
But y'all have sat here and let these kids die for little or nothing for the dumbest idealism that they think that the gang is the right way to go. So I'm going to give you a solution to all of that. Because I can guarantee you, everybody in some way, fashion, or form loves themselves. But what they don't consider is the fact how the family feels. So here's your answer. If you believe that what you're doing is right, go ask your mom. Stupid ass. Go ask your mama if she's okay with what you're doing. Be honest with her. Tell her what you're doing. Tell her about the guns. Tell her about the drugs. Tell her about the lives that you've taken. Go back to any parent or both or anybody or guardians, anybody with some common sense, and ask them directly. Hell no. What you ask me for? That's plain and simple. And yet, the young man in this message, take it in your heart and go ask anybody that gives a damn about you, whether you believe in what you're doing, is it right? Stupid ass. Well, y'all, it's no excuse. See what they tell you. You ain't got to believe nothing I'm telling you. Go ask your mom, dumbass. Sitting there talking about, well, these my boys. Well, I tell you what, if you believed in what you doing, go ask your damn mama and see what the hell she tell you. Tell her what you did. You're not man enough to go do it. I know you ain't gonna go do it because you know what the hell they tell you. Ain't nobody with common sense agree with none of this bullshit. Stop what you doing right. Y'all making an excuse and go and ask your damn mama, is it cool? And what the hell the shit that you doing? She the one feeding and clothing. Go ask her if I can go take somebody else's life and I don't have to pay for it. And you supposed to come get me out of jail. And you supposed to love me no matter what. And you supposed to bail me out of jail. And you supposed to say, yes, I can go around and sell drugs and sell it to my own people. Go ask your damn mom. And stop coming over here with some of the dumb idealism that these are your boys and you don't give a damn. Well, if you don't, go tell your mama what you're doing. Stupid ass. I don't understand y'all motherfuckers. Cut out the whole, that right there just shut down the whole excuse. Because y'all ain't got nothing. Ain't nothing more valuable than how your family feels about you. Because they the one got to stand by the coffin and the casket. They the one got to stand over you and saying, why the hell did this had to happen? Because today you got your first lesson on how to be honest and find out how people really feel about the shit that you doing. So if you okay with it, go tell everybody what you did from day one and be cool with it all the way through. And ask them, whatever I do from this day forward, please don't come get me out of jail because you deserve it. And if you kill somebody, you deserve to be sitting in jail for the rest of your goddamn life. And that's where they ain't got to worry about you. At least they'll be able to come and see you. At least you'll still be alive. But what about the lives that you've taken? And you stop somebody else's family from growing. Just shut down all your bullshit. Go ask your damn mama stop being smart over him. Dumbass.
We all agreed tonight, all of the speakers have agreed that America has a very serious problem. Not only does America have a very serious problem, but our people have a very serious problem. America's problem is self-destruction. Yeah, it was self-destruction. Self-destruction. Yeah, it was self-destruction. Self-destruction. Yeah, it was self-destruction. Self-destruction. Well, today's topic, self-destruction. It really ain't the rap audience that's bugging. It's one or two suckers, ignorant brothers, trying to rob and steal from one another. You get caught in the mid. So to crush that stereotype, here's what we did. We got ourselves together so that you can unite and fight for what's right. Not negative cause. The way we live is positive. We don't kill our relatives. Pop, 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 when it's shot, who's to blame? Headline, front page, and rap's the name. MC Delight here to state the bottom line. The black on black crime was way before our time. Took a brother's life with a knife as his wife cried cause he died of trifling death when he left his very last breath. Was I slept, so watch your step. Back in the 60s, our brothers and sisters were hanged. How could you gangbang? I never ever ran from the Ku Klux Klan, and I shouldn't have to run from a black man, cause that's self-destruction. Yeah, it was self-destruction. Self-destruction. Yeah, it was self-destruction. Self-destruction. Yeah, it was self-destruction. Self-destruction. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro.
Funky fresh dressed to impress, ready to party. Money in your pocket, dying to move your body. To get inside, you pay the whole $10. Scotch tape with a razor blade, taped to your collar. Leave the guns in the crack and the knobs alone. MC Lights on the microphone, bum
gotta go. Cause you could do crime and get paid today, and tomorrow you're behind bars in the worst way. Far from your family, cause you're locked away. Now tell me, do you really think crime pays? Aiming on taking what your brother had? You little sucker. You talking all that jazz. It's time to stand together in a unity. Cause if not, then we're soon to be self-destroyed, unemployed. The rap race will be lost without a trace or a clue. But what to do is stop the violence and kick the science down the road that we call eternity, where knowledge is formed and you learn to be self-sufficient, independent. To teach the each is what rap intended, but society wants to invade. So do not walk this path that they laid. It's self-destruction. You're headed for self-destruction. Self-destruction. Be nice. Break it down like this. Children growing, women producing, men go working, some do stealing. Self-destruction. You're headed for self-destruction. Self-destruction. I'm Miss Melody and I'm a born-again rebel. The bounce and rap must cease and settle. If we want to develop and grow to another level, we can't be guinea pigs for the devil. The enemy knows they're no fools because everyone knows the hip-hop rules. So we gotta get a grip and grab what's wrong. The opposition is weak and rap is strong.
This is all about, no doubt, to stop violence. But first, let's have a moment of silence. Swing. Things been stated, re-educated, evaluated. Thoughts of the past have faded. The only thing left is the memories of our belated. And I hate it when someone dies to get all hurt up for a silly gold chain by chump. Word up. It doesn't make you a big man. And you want ain't going dish your brother, man. And you don't know that's part of the plan. Why? Cause rap music is in full demand. Understand? Self-destruction. Self-destruction. My name is Just Ice, a man, not a prankster. I was known as the gangster, but believe me, that is no fun. The time is now to unite everyone. You don't have to be soft to be for peace. Robbing and killing and murdering is the least. You don't have to be chained by the beast, but party people, it's time I release. Hey yo, here's the situation. Idiocy, nonsense, violence, not a good policy. Therefore, we must ignore fighting, fussing. Heaven's at the door, so there'll be no bum rushing. Let's get together because we're falling apart. I heard a brother shot another, it broke my heart. I don't understand the difficulty, people. Love your brother, treat him as an equal. They call us animals, I don't agree with them. I'll prove them wrong, but right is what you're proving them. Take heed before I leave to what I'm saying, or we'll all be on our knees praying. Heavy deep in the heart of the matter. The self-destruction is served on a platter, making a date, not failing to anticipate. They got greedy, so they fell for the bait. That makes them a victim, pick them, pluck. New jack in jail, but to the vets they're a duck. There's no one around, cause in jail you're a number. They never took the time to wonder about self-destruction. You're headed for self-destruction. Self-destruction. You're headed for self-destruction. Yes, we urge to merge. We live for the love of our people, the hope they get along. Yeah, so we did a song. Getting a point to our brothers and sisters who don't know the time. Boy, so we know the rhyme. Instead in your head, you know our job to build and collect ourselves with intellect. To evolve the self-respect. Cause we got to keep ourselves in check, or else it's self-destruction. You're headed for self-destruction. Self-destruction. You're headed for self-destruction.
Me and my mama, we live in St. Louis, and I'm coming to tell y'all why people need to stop killing each other around here, because this is just making me feel bad, because I don't want nothing to happen. I'm scared to die, and I don't want nothing to happen to all my family and all these people out here that's killing each other. People need to stop this stuff. People been getting killed in stores. People been robbing people. People been killing people. People been robbing cars, jacking people for money, lying to people.
Doing the most, huh?
People don't supposed to be doing this around kids. Kids be knowing this. I'm a kid, and I'm supposed to be knowing all this stuff.
You're a smart kid.
See, I'm supposed to be knowing about all these guns. I'm supposed to be learning about school.
And loving each other.